It's a new year in WWE, it's a new year in NXT. If yesterday's Raw was day one, then that would make tonight's NXT day two. We don't have a former WWE champion appearing on tonight's show, but we do have two NXT champions putting the gold on the line. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling for your NXT preview for the 2nd of January 2024. And I think we want more. More specifically, more of The Rock, more of Dwayne Johnson. We got him last night on Raw, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not really feeling NXT tonight. You go from The Rock, the next thing you see is Shayna Baszler walking out, and then, like, what the hell? Wrestling peaked last night when The Rock was laying the smackdown on Jinder Mahal, and it's just been downtown since that moment. Can NXT lift it up again? Can we go out in a high? Let's look at it. We have a bunch of matches announced. There's no world champions being announced. There's no special announcements. There's no signings. Although we could possibly get William Regal. He is now free to appear on WWE television. Could tonight be the night we see William Regal back on a WWE screen?
It could be, but I think he's wasted in NXT. We've seen him in NXT. Bring him up to Raw. I say bring him up. He's 50 odds. Bring him to the main roster. Come on.
Nah, you got to get a little bit more development there, Willie. You got to keep you in the minor leagues.
I know Elton John.
So WWE has announced 6 matches tonight. Unfortunately,
wait, hold on. William Regal to manage Pretty Deadly. There you go.
But they're on SmackDown, not NXT.
Aye, yeah. Aye, that's what I'm saying.
It could work, but William Regal's not gay.
Aye, but
and the other two definitely come across as gay.
I know, but you could say I'm no Elton John. When, are you aligned with these two young gay gentlemen? He's like, I'm no Elton John.
I'm not burnt.
I'm not burnt. Anyway, 6 matches.
Yeah, 6 matches. Dragon Lee is not in one of them. He is off the show due to a visa issue. I've got no complaints with that whatsoever.
Visa your ass on out of here, jabroni.
So this is what we have lined up tonight. We have a 6-man tag match. It's Drew Gulak, Charlie Dempsey and Damon Kemp versus Joaquin Wilde, Cruz del Toro, and a partner to be announced. A surprise partner. Honestly, unless this is The Rock, I mean, who cares about this match? 6-man tag match. 6 fucking jabronis. Wilde and Del Toro, if they are outside of Legado del Fantasma without Santos Escobar and the suit gimmicks, they're just two. They're two guys that would most got like Steiner's Law, and that's pretty much
that's the reality, guys.
It's just two.
There's nothing controversial about
it's
that.
It's just two Mexicans, really. At the end of the day, it doesn't do much for me. And Drew Gulak, Charlie Dempsey, and Damon Kemp. I don't think I could think of a more boring trio than that.
No.
So this match for me, I do not care about it. I'll go with the win for Wilde and Del Toro because they've got a surprise partner, and I guess there's potential it could be someone. Could it be Carlito? That would be cool.
Would it be cool? The guys on SmackDown should stay there.
True, but these guys are supposedly on SmackDown as well, and how'd that work out for them?
Oh, the brand split. Well, The Rock's appeared on Raw and The Rock's appearing on more shows than most people these days. SmackDown then Raw. Maybe NXT's his next stop.
Fuck, The Rock's appeared on WWE about the same amount of times as Roman Reigns has in the past 4 months, but anyway.
That claimed the head of the table. More than you, buddy.
Anyway, let's move in to the next match. Arania Grace versus Roxanne Perez. I'm not too sure who Arania Grace is. Is she the chick that was in the Deadline match?
I think she is.
The one that didn't get any pinfalls but kept fucking loot.
No, that's not her. I know who it is, but I can't put a face to the name. But Roxanne Perez is winning. I'm going to
go with Roxanne Perez for the pure fact I don't know who this Arania Grace is. We have the NXT Men's Breakout Tournament Finals. Obafemi versus Riley Osborne. I said this Obafemi guy sucks about 6 months ago. Someone commented, you're wrong, look how good he's got. I'm going to stand by my original claim.
I think Riley Osborne's going to win. Well, they're building him up in wee backstage segments with Chase University.
I don't know who Riley Osborne is. Is he any good?
He's English, he's boring, he's vanilla, but here, he's being
like everyone else then?
Yeah, he's being booked though with Chase University, so he's got something about him.
Alright, there's the 3 kind of matches that don't mean shit. Now let's move into the 3 matches that kind of have a little bit more importance. We have Tiffany Stratton versus Fallon Henley. If Stratton wins, Henley must become her servant. If Henley wins, she gets nothing but a W in the column.
That's all that matters when you. All I care about is wrestling.
Wins and losses don't matter, buddy. I'm going to go with Tiffany Stratton due to the fact that there's a stipulation on the line. If Fallon wins, then it's just dead. Nothing happens.
Yeah, there's nothing happening
If Tiffany Stratton wins, I think you could get some good segments out of that. I think we could get some entertaining stuff with Henley being...
With stipulations like this, it would be pointless if the other person won. So therefore, Stratton's winning.
Yeah, it's not like if Tiffany Stratton loses, she has to go and work on the farm or something like that, or be a cowgirl for a week. Hee-haw! Anyway, I'm going to go with Tiffany Stratton for the victory.
So I'm going to go with Tiffany. It doesn't make sense the other way, but...
For the victory on NXT. Right, moving into the title matches, we have the NXT Women's Champion, Lyra Valkyria, taking on Blair Davenport. And I don't know, Blair Davenport just never smiles. Just very resting bitch face. I don't like her.
Don't really like Lyra Valkyria either.
It's like Kim Dickens in 20 years before. She turned into Kim Dickens.
It's just a poor version of Paige, isn't it?
An uglier, less attractive, less charismatic, less personality version of Paige, yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to go Lyra Valkyrie.
Although she might not be as annoying as a person as Paige, so... I mean, who knows?
Face is though, so...
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to go with Lyra Valkyrie. What happened with her and Shia Lee? Did they ever have that match, by the way?
They did. It's over. That's months ago. Where have you been?
Oh, well. Anyway, I'm going to go with Lyra Valkyrie to win. Although I would say, unfortunately, out of the two title reigns, I think this is the one that is in jeopardy more tonight.
Absolutely.
And I don't mean that unfortunately because... I don't like Lyra Valkyrie, or I love Blair Davenport, but I'd much rather see the man in the main event get a win, and that, of course, is Trick Williams. He challenges Eli Dragunov.
The guy with the broken freaking kayfabe neck.
For the NXT Championship, and you've got to wonder what actually happened with that Dragunov Reed guy. What's his name? Matt Holland.
He appeared last week and he says, I'm going to take you on, Trick, so don't worry about it. The injury will be alright.
So what was the whole point of that?
I don't know. Was it a scare? You know you hear they get a stinger on the neck, that injury?
People said it was a story, it was going to lead to something.
No, it's led to nothing.
It's led to absolutely nothing.
Unless it leads to Ridge Holland turning to drink and driving off a bridge, I don't see much fucking purpose in it for either of them.
Could we see a Ridge Holland interference tonight?
It does what though? Cost Trick? Why would he cost
Trick? Fucking hope not.
I feel sorry for you, Dragunov. I broke your neck, boy. Nah,
I think there is someone that's going to cost Trick tonight, but I don't think it's going to be Ridge Holland.
And he's Dairy Milk Carmel. Ooh.
Oh, it could be Carmelo. I want Trick to win, but I'm going to go with Eli Dragunov.
Aye, sadly.
Although
it could be a DQ.
Trick Williams did pick up 4 victories in less than a minute, so if anyone can do it,
he just needs to pick up one tonight.
He just needs to pull a trick out the bag.
Right.
But what I would say is there was a comment from someone, and apologies, I do forget the user, but you were saying how you think that NXT is pretty good, but half the roster is junk, and that when you look at the premium live events, it's got like some good matches on it, but like half the matches are mediocre and are not worthy of being on the card. And I know they're building this New Year's Evo as kind of like a day one thing where it's not a premium live event, but they're trying to promote it as a special edition of NXT, a more important edition. And I just look at this card and I'm thinking, yes, NXT should be a lot stronger than this. I mean, where is Carmelo Hayes? I know we'll see him tonight, no doubt about it, but why is he not on the card? Where the hell is Braun Breaker? Where is the tag team champions, the family? Like, in the women's division, like, where's Cora Jade? Where's the other women that are at the top? Like, I just don't, where are they? I don't see them.
I think NXT would benefit if it was an hour. Or just...
An hour?
I think so.
Well, then we'd see even less people.
No, but then in turn you get rid of the people.
I just think NXT needs to have a smaller roster. I would just cut. I would cut some of them. I don't think a lot of these people aren't worthy of being on TV.
Well, absolutely they're not, but here they are. I mean, I guess, but you know, I don't mind some people being on it. Like, well, I know we do, but it's to give them an opportunity, sink or swim. Well, a lot of them sink and still remain there.
Yeah, a lot of these people...
taking a shite in the bathtub, if you don't take it out, it's going to remain there, isn't it?
Aye, something like that. Anyway, guys, well, tonight's NXT Sink or swim? We'll find out in the review. Will we get The Rock? Probably not. But we might get Willie Regal, and that's...
Might get rock bottom tonight. Day 2.
Yeah, rock bottom, day 2. By the way, Roman Reigns returning on day 5, SmackDown. Whoa, yes, Roman Reigns will be there. And then I believe on day 8, we get the return of CM Punk. So yeah, WWE, they're sprinkling a little bit of goodness, but not too much. They don't want to treat us too good, you know. They don't want to overfeed us with the good stuff. So yeah, hopefully NXT tonight is pretty decent. We'll catch you in the review. Till then, peace.